Roger Mogul here at Impact Fitness. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Time for your mindset principle and then your preview video for the upcoming week. Last week we discussed changing one thing about your nutritional habits at a time. Last week we wanted you to focus on drinking water for all your liquids and trying to cut out, as much as possible, your teas, your sodas, anything that's not good purified water or distilled water is what we're looking to drink. Okay, hopefully you did well on that, and if you need to improve, you got this week to try to improve on it some more, and we're going to add one other thing to that. Again, the whole premise of this, each week we're focusing on one thing at a time, is to not overwhelm you, intimidate you with trying to change too many things on your eating habits all at once. So continue to drink nothing but water for your liquids, or as much as possible try to replace all your drinks with nothing but water. And we're going to add to that cutting out wheat. Wheat is not good for you. Wheat bread is not good for you. You've been lied to thinking that wheat is good for you. We're going to have a link to a video if you want to investigate this further. But basically, real quick, to sum it up, one slice of wheat bread spikes your insulin more than a Snickers bar. Okay? So hopefully you'll look at the video. This guy's going to tell you all about why wheat is making you fat. You've probably already heard of beer belly. Wheat gives you that, causes you to store fat in your belly also, okay? So you got to cut out wheat gluten. It's terrible for you. It's terrible for your kids. I don't care if they're skinny. It's doing all kinds of funky things to their brains, making them have ADD and all that kind of stuff, and spiking their insulin level. Each time you spike your insulin level, it just tells your body to store more fat, more fat. So you want to keep your blood sugar stabilized by cutting some of these things out of your diet. And the first thing has got to be the wheat. Obviously, we already know about sugar and high fructose corn syrup that's in all these products. You got to stay away from all this processed crap and get to the real food, okay? Wheat has been changed. It's been genetically modified. Back in the 1960s, scientists did this so that they could feed more people, and they modified the wheat, and our bodies cannot process it anymore. It's not real food. It's genetically modified, engineered food to feed the masses. But in the meantime, it's making all of us fat, fogging up our brain. We can't focus more than 8 seconds at a time. I don't want to get too much on a rant about that. If you want to look more into it, just look at the video. We're going to link you to a video. It's going to be called Why Wheat is Making You Fat. All right, guys, first exercise, real briefly. We are actually going to change the intervals this week. Normally, we do 30-second work periods with 15 seconds of rest. This week, we're going to do 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest. But normally, we do 8 rounds on each station. This week, we're going to change it to 6 rounds. And you may be saying, why are you messing with this stuff? It's time to change it up a little bit. Each week that you come in here, you know that we do normal workouts at the beginning of the week with 8 rounds. Towards the end of the week, starting at Thursday, we do rapid fire. That's designed so that your body can get accustomed to doing the same thing over and over. And actually, each day that you come in here, it can be a different workout if you start on a different station, okay? But this week, we're really going to throw a monkey wrench in there, give your body something new to adapt to, make you burn more calories. So what we're going to do is 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 6 rounds on each station, okay? All right, first station. You got your knees up on the step to give you a little more resistance. Hands on the sliders. You're going to go out, your feet are up. You got a good body alignment from your shoulder to your knee. You're going to slide out with one hand. This hand stays real close to your body, and you're going to press it out right here, okay? When you hear the siren, which is halfway, 20 seconds in, you're just going to switch, obviously, and do the other side, okay? But notice what I'm doing. Keeping my elbow real close to my body, keeping my core tight, and I'm just dragging this hand back with a straight arm. And press. Press, okay? Stay on one side for 20 seconds and switch to the other side. All right, second station, you're going to use the kettlebell. You're going to want to go as heavy as possible. Really going to use those legs and glutes and power it up. So basically, from a seated position with your feet angled out just a little bit, kettlebell's real close to the step. You're actually sitting down. What you're going to do is grab it with both hands, power up, push through your heels, rock your hips forward, come down, release it, rock back, grab it, power up, back, power up, back. So you're going from a dead stop position, activating all those muscles, relaxing them, activating them, relax them, activate them, really powering up, pushing. All right, guys, third station, okay? You're going to use a kettlebell. It's called a single leg squat touchdown. You're going to need to hold on to this for your balance. You got the kettlebell in your right hand. What you're going to do is keep your left leg pretty much almost completely straight. As your right foot kicks back, you go right over the toe. See how my leg is perfect, almost straight? It just has a little slight bend in it. And then I'm going to pull it up, stand up and rock forward. Keeping my arm dead, meaning I'm not pulling my arm. My arm just stays straight, using the back of the leg. Right leg kicks back. And all I'm doing is just barely holding on with my fingertips for balance with this, okay? If you got really good balance, you can try it without holding on. You know, it's going to be a little more difficult, and the cool thing about holding on is you can really rep it out. Here, leg kicks back, bam, bam. But if you want to challenge yourself with balance, by all means. Switching legs each time. Fourth station, okay? You got the handles, you're going to walk your feet in towards the wall, as far in as you can handle. Obviously, the further you have your feet in, the harder it is. Keeping your body straight, core tight. You're going to keep one arm straight as you pull back with one hand, keeping your elbow real close to your body. Then you just switch sides, keeping that core tight. One arm pulls straight back. Make sure you don't torque your body. Keep your shoulders facing the wall, okay? Controlled movement, okay? Obviously, if this is difficult and you can't pull it, just step back a little bit, put less weight on there, okay? All right, guys, we're going to do something for the core and obviously the arms. You're going to have your forearm on the ball, give you that uneven position, hand on the floor, about shoulder width apart, good straight body alignment. And what you're going to do is take your knee to the ball and back. Bam, bam, just touch the floor and come back. You're going to stay in it all 40 seconds, switching sides. All right, we got the water-filled PVC pipes. I got the Big Bertha one. We do have the lighter ones. This one weighs about 18 pounds. But you got the sloshing effect of the water. What you're going to do is you're going to have one hand overhand grip, the other hand underhand grip, okay? And you're going to get into a squat, and you're going to twist it through, slosh that water. Bam, bam. Keep it up high. Stay in a good squat. And then obviously each round, you'll switch sides. Put this hand, and stay in a good squat. And just twist it out. And get that sloshing effect going. Really hit that core, hit those legs, get that heart rate up. All right, guys, that's it. Come in with a great attitude. Let's get with it.